I killed your mother, Barry. No, Thawne, you didn't. I went back in time and saved her. What? Yeah, so take this lightning. Oh, oh, hello. Um, don't mind me. I didn't know you guys were coming in today, so just you know, just relaxing here. Welcome to a new exciting episode. Um, I'm your host, Nerdy Pride. Welcome to our first uh, Adorkable Inc. episode. So today's episode, I wanted to talk about just jumping right in. We're gonna forget all that happened. A couple things. So first things first, I want to say thank you and happy New Year. Thank you for coming in, enjoying these videos so far. The four. This is episode five. Five. As you can see, the Barry Allen is the name today because today I want to talk about superpowers. And I get this question always gets asked throughout any and all conversations I have every once in a while. And it is, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? Or which superhero would you want to be? Obviously, you have several different answers. Like if I want to be a hero or a villain, it depends on who I would want to be. Because I already got like in my brain, if it's Marvel, I would want to be in the heroes. Obviously, either Captain America or Punisher. And in the villain side, I would want to be, I want to say maybe Venom or Carnage. Venom or Carnage. But in DC, if I had the choice to be either villain or if I'm talking about like taking on their abilities or being them, obviously the Flash, as you could see, I would want to be the Flash if I was a hero. If I was a villain, I definitely want to be Bane because Bane is awesome. Bane breaks the Batman and he's so cool. Um, but I want to talk about the Flash because his abilities are super speed. He could manipulate time. He could conjure lightning when he goes real fast. He could go through walls. He could like travel super obviously from one place to another real fast. But he could also do a lot of stuff because Barry Allen has a um what is it, a CSI mind. So and he's really intelligent. So whatever he could think of, he could find new ways to use his powers and whatnot. Me, I just, if we're talking about superpowers in general, I would want super speed because I'd be able to go anywhere that I want in the world, like really fast. And I know people will be like, you could be like fly, man, or teleport. I'm like, yeah, but flight doesn't seem like something I would want to do. And teleportation, I feel like is dumb because you'll be missing out on the journey to your spot, wherever you're heading, to your destination. So, yeah, I think I would pick super speed. At one point, I want to do like the ability to stretch, like Mr. Fantastic and Luffy in One Piece. Like they're able to bloom because I'd be able to like reach, stay in my room, then have my arm reach all the way, grab a water or something in the kitchen. But yeah, I would definitely want super speed though because I have a little sad story as to why. Because Barry in the show and in the comics could travel through time, whether he accidentally in the show traveled back in time or go purposefully into the future. I wouldn't go into the future because I don't know. I just don't think the future entices me. But if I had super speed and be able to travel back in time, I would. I would. I would go back and just like Barry, uh, I would have one last conversation like with my mom. She passed away, but I would want to talk to her and tell her how much I loved her for one last time, and then probably with my dad too, but mostly my mom. Uh, yeah, I would go back just to talk to her, not to change anything, not like Barry, but I could understand why he did what he did. But I would have just do that, and then I'd be able to go to work faster, or yeah, I'd be able to just like wake up 2 minutes before my alarm, go shower, probably not shower fast because I'll slip and fall. But I would shower and then just get ready for work and then super speed out. But I would have to find like shoes that would not burn up on my way running and to make sure my clothes don't like catch on fire because that happens quite a bit when Barry Allen does it in The Flash. Hmm. And yeah, so I would definitely enjoy super speed because I would be able to, from where I'm at now, I'd be able to like just like that, go grab something, drink it, come back, go. It would be like I never left. I'd be like talking right here to you, and then another me, well, same me, like really super fast, going somewhere else, like being able to do speed mirage, two places at once. Uh, I'd be able to go to like France, Egypt, all those places without having to worry about, you know, spending hundreds of dollars on a plane ticket or a bus ride or anywhere else. But again, most likely the shoes would be a killer because imagine running in the desert and your shoes just come apart. That would hurt a lot, especially on hot asphalt. Ooh, oh, that'll burn. I could feel my feet burning just thinking about it. Ugh. But yeah, super speed. That's what I would enjoy. Um, yeah, and then I always wanted to be like able to stretch just like long because it makes things easier, like to go from point A to point B without having to worry. Like at least within the realms of my room, or like if say I'm in the bathroom out of toilet paper, I could just stretch my hand all the way to the closet, get toilet paper, and stretch it back. Which is funny because they do that. They make that joke in the Fantastic Four film, the 2005 version, when they're doing the montage of their abilities when they're staying in the examinations rooms kind of stuff. And Johnny played by Chris Evans, walks in and he sees an arm stretching, and then slowly with the toilet paper in its hand, reaching back to the restroom, and he's like, "Okay." That would have been my sec, just because I could be able to do that. Because, sometimes in an emergency, you run out without realizing, and you gotta go and grab it. So yeah, super speed and being able to stretch, like two powers that I would want. Uh, and how does this look? I, I love this mask because it's so cool. I wish I had a Flash shirt or a flash suit, but that would be overdone. Not overdone, just like over too much. They'd be overdressed for this occasion. As you can see, I'm just minding my own business in my flannel robe, just playing out a scenario. Like, what if this happened? Or I think they call it Elseworld in DC. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not hot under this, but I can't really see without my glasses. So let's see. That makes it. That makes me look so weird. I look so dorky with the glasses on and everything. The fastest man who needs lenses to be able to see. So I have a funny story that happened today as I was doing something else. I was recording in my room. It's my studio. And I was dressed up in my costume. And I was doing a bit like I had my phone recording, I had my tripod set up, I had the light on, I had all this stuff. Not stuff. I was all prepared. I like had my gear on and I was like middle recording and then I hear a knock on my door. And I was like, who's knocking? Who? Well, I knew who it was because my sister came home to have lunch and she was like knocking on my door. She was gonna ask me something, and I was like, I looked down. I'm like, I knew it. I knew something like this would happen, and I open my door, and she's not there. So I look, and she's like in the living room, and I come out, and she's like busting out laughing, and I'm like, oh, "What's up?" And she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just like, I was recording something right now." She's like, "What?" Like she just starts laughing. Like I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I was in the middle of recording, and her boyfriend was like laughing too. He was like she asked him, "Did you know about this?" He was like, "No." Like I, he just went in his room and just started closed the door. I guess they assumed I was playing Elden Ring, but I was like all decked out, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." She was just like talking like this is not the weirdest like thing you've done. Like she was saying like like she was like I used to do this back growing up at our other home with my parents and everything. Like I would just randomly do stuff like this, and she'd be like, me and my other sister would because we were in theater, so we would like wear our costumes and stuff, I guess. But here she was like, I should know, like this isn't I shouldn't expect it or something like that. Like the way she phrased it was like, it doesn't surprise me that you're doing this. But again, it surprised me that you came out dressed up. And I was like, yeah, so what's up? So we started talking and she was still laughing. And then she took a picture of me and I was just like, hey. And then she's like, thank God that you weren't doing anything like weird or gross in there. I'm like, no, just my usual video self stuff that I'm doing, which I'm going to be posting either on here or on Instagram or on TikTok, but I have to see because there's audio to it, and I don't know if the audio will work because I dubbed myself. I used some audio from some other thing and put it on. You'll see. I hope. But yeah, I thought that was funny because she was laughing and I was laughing. She wouldn't stop. Yeah, so uh, that was a funny story that happened to me today. I'm just glad that uh, I wasn't like wearing the helmet. Well, actually, it would be a lot cooler if I was wearing my helmet. But well, it was a funny experience. I just thought I wanted to enjoy, thought y'all would enjoy that. So that's it. That's a quick little episode today. I'm still working on coming up with ideas. I'm writing some up right now and hoping they come out really cool, real good, and really funny. Because I'm my own worst critic. There are times where I'll write something down, and I think I mentioned this before. And if I don't think it's good quality, I won't post it. I'll shoot it, but I won't post it just to get the idea out. But yeah, on here, completely different media. So it's really funny. It's really cool. I do enjoy this stuff. But if you go to my Instagram, Nordic Pride 18 TV or Nordic Pride 18, just look for Nordic Pride on Instagram and you'll see I posted something last night, which is really cool, really funny. And I also posted on my Snapchat, but the Snapchat is only for, myself. So please check out my Instagram and my TikTok. I also have a podcast called Nerdic Episodes on Spotify. I'm in season 3. And just like I mentioned on there, in my latest episode, on here, I'm keeping them both separate. So on this channel here, Adorkable Inc., I'm only doing nerdy comic book related stuff for the most part. And on my podcast, Nerdic Episode, I'll be doing more like gaming and my day to day stuff and other things. I'm trying to keep them both separated and not like to do repeats, like not to do reruns in both sides. So I'm trying to come up with separate topics between the two. And yeah, so again, every Wednesday, new episodes on my podcast, Nerdic Episodes. Check it out. It's like half hour, half hour of content each episode, and funny stories too. And then new episodes of this coming whenever I get the chance to record and edit and post it up. So until next time, without further ado, I'm your host, Barry Allen. Ciao for now. La, la, la.